Alright, sorry about that. Apparently I lost audio with that, those first few packs, so you didn't really miss much, did you? So let's continue. This is the third pack of the 1993 series Bowman. It is a retail box, special engraved foil cards in every pack, as you probably already saw. Retail box, so I don't expect anything too huge other than possible Jeter rookie card. Let's go now. We've got Sean Bergman. We've got Pamplemousse covering Lady Gaga in the background, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Luis Ortiz. Todd Hundley. Got Jimmy Gonzalez. Steve Hosey. Garvin Alston. Phil Hyatt. Brian Barber, and then the foil card on the backside is Jose Malave. Someone help me out with that. Albert Bell, Kevin McReynolds, Randy Johnson with the Mariners, the Bird Killer, Mike Mussina, and Matty Williams. That is box number 5. Alright, we got Mike Neal, Hector Rilla, Kirk Miller, Pat Gomez. Bring this a little closer so you guys see better. We got Luis Lopez, Mike Lieberthal. Been calling his name quite a bit tonight. Ryan Klesko. Jesse Hollins, and then our foil card is Troy Percival. Willie Banks. Ken Hill. Brett Boone. Dave Magadan with the Marlins. And another Marlins card, Rob Natal. So yes, you Marlins, whoever has the Marlins will be getting cards out of this box. I assume Rockies as well. Cellophane, cracking cellophane, not cracking wax. See, these are the old school, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Carl Aldred, Brewers. James Baldwin. Come on, man. John Cummins, Bob Hamlin, Aaron Small, Ron Valone, Tommy Shields, Roberto Patagni, Patagon, Dave McCarty is our foil card for the Twins. Brian Hunter, Pedro Castellano, Chris Bosio, John Burkett, and Dean Palmer. Again, the big get with this one apparently is the Jeter rookie. Yeah, we've got 2 for sure hits and 1 dud hit. The dud hit is redemption from a box of 2004 Bowman Chrome, which expired in 2006. So. Yeah, we got a bit, yeah, we did. Tim Belcher, Chris Snowbeck, darn it all. Chris Holt, Checklist, Jamie Navarro, or Jaime, whatever you prefer. Jimmy Key, Sandy Elmar. We've got Howard Battle, and our foil card is Tim Salmon. Alex Ochoa. Sounds like some Star Wars character, Ochoa. Sean Lowe. Rob Beck. Jay Bell. Robin Ventura. back in his playing days. Fantastic. I'm willing to guess that this is the oldest set that blowout cards through in this box here. There's a good song. Rene Arocha. Rick Green. Justin Mashore. Carlos Delgado. Harold Reynolds. Mike Bordick. Ty Van Berkeley. What? I was bragging about that cheesecake and you couldn't hear it earlier because the audio was out. No, she's mocking me that I like this song.
Yeah.
You like it too. Kevin Rogers.
For ironic purposes.
Yeah, ironically. Bubba Smith foil card. Tom Henke. Another Ricky. Pulling some good Rickies here. Ray McDavid. Mike Henneman. And Chucky Knobloch with the Twins. There we are with that one. Yeah, well, this might be where the foil experiment started and went into the 1997 finest that we just broke into. So, Daryl Boston, Bobby Ayala, Terry Burrows, Andy Cook, Johnny Burke again, Ron Darling, Octavo Alvarez, Tracy Sanders, Todd Van Poppel foil. See if we can get that to focus a little better. No? You don't want to focus? No? No? You don't want to focus? Stupid camera. Focus. Scott Fletcher, Melvin Nieves, Luis Gonzalez, Ray Holbert, and Kevin Mitchell. Oof. Boy. He's a big boy now on there. Jeez. Alright. Next pack, here we go. We got some Rick Helling, Jose Oliva, Justin Thompson, Mike Williams, Alex Cole with the Rockies. So we do have Rockies cards. Very good. Very nice. We've got Trey Beeman, Willie Green, Jose Rijo. There we go. And you all just saw the foil card, Justin Thompson, Brian Kaling, Darren Fletcher, Tim Wakefield, nice. And we've got Derek Wallace and Juan Guzman. Guys falling asleep yet? I know this Bowman isn't as exciting as I would like it to be, but Kenny Carlisle. But hey, at least the music in the back is great, right? Steve Cook, Pat Listash, Aaron Seal or Soleil, something like that. There's a Twins card. Shane Mack, Mac Daddy, Billy Hall, I should say. Kyle Abbott, Robert Einhorn, Jason Berry is our White Sox four-board card. Andre Dawson with the Red Sox. It's kind of cool. Pat Mahomes is Mahomes. Aaron Ledesma, Steve Avery, Jack Voigt. Still looking for that Jeter rookie. Hoping it's in here. So we got Alan Embry to start off this pack. Ray Sanchez. Clemente Alvarez. Mike Welch. Hilly Hathaway. No, that's a hell of a name. Hilly. Names our kid Hilly. Chris Gams. I got the Gams on him. Greg Hibbard. Roberto Mejia. Raul Mondesi is our foil card. Mike Devereaux. Bill Hasselman. Ed Sprague. Scott Ruffcorn. Ray Lankford. Man, lots and lots and lots of freaking cards. Not like the second box that we had when it was one pack. Brad Pennington, Albie Lopez, Tanyan Sturtz, Gene Shaw, Ron Watson, Benji Simonton, Tom Kramer, Pedro Bourbon, Willie Green is the foil card, Salman Torres, Andujar Cedeno, Johnny Ruffin, Kevin Brown, Spike Owen. I have to start a new pile there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Frank Bullock starts his pack. Jeff Hartsock. Rich Renteria. Carl Everett. Marlins. Dwayne Singleton. Nolan Ryan. There you go. Can't be too sad about that. Bobby Munoz. So much for starting a new pile. Cliff Floyd. And the foil card is Chipper. Nice. There we go. We got Chris Pritchett. Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball. David Nied. Mike Trumbley. Finishing up with Tony Phillips. Nice chipper in that one. I like it, I love it. Alright. Jeff Kent. Yeah, we'll put that under there. Just want to make sure you guys can see where I'm putting these things. Don Slott. DJ Thielen. Brian Conroy. Andy Bennis, Joey Eishen, Chad Ogea, get better names, people. Pedro Ostachio, foil card is Mariners, Mark Newfield, Marlins, Richie Lewis, Jim Abbott. I always love pulling Jim Abbott. Such cool cards. Benji Gill, Ryan Williams, Reggie Jefferson. Let's check in here. Okay. past the halfway mark for sure of this box. Darren Burton, Kenny Lofton, cool. Mike Felder, Tim Salmon, Orlando Miller, Bob Tewksbury, Randy Myers, Javi Lopez. The foil card is Brian Taylor, Yankees. Charlie Leibrandt, Jeff Blauser, Mike Moore, Steve Farr, Butch Husky. Now that's a man's name right there, Butch Husky. Go wrestle me up some Cowboys. And, yeah. I think we've got, after this pack, will be 2/3 of the way done with this box. Mike Matthews, Mike Boquist, there's the Twins, Dan Serafini, Scott Livingstone, Miguel Batista, that's another Twins card, Edgar Herrera, Frank Thomas, lots of big hurts in here, Kevin Seitzer, Kevin Stalker is the foil card here. Nice Phillies card there. Scott Liddy, Eric Young, Rockies, Mike Gulan, Dante Bichette, Randy Tomlin. I see chat has quieted down considerably in the last 10 minutes. You guys still awake? You guys still there? Hope you guys are still there, right? Okay, first card in this pack, Frank Rodriguez. It is James Mouton, Dan Smith, Mike Mueller, Paul Wagner, Tom Urbani, Greg Swindell, Mark Newfield, Mark Thompson, Rockies is your foil card. Rock Raines with the White Sox. There's a bit. You've been bit, Cincinnati Reds slot holder. Greg Biggio, Dave Stevens, Jeff Montgomery. You know, John, saying that this is a long box isn't necessarily something that I can't say without laughing in my head. I'm going to keep it clean here, though. This is for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Can't be dirty. Okay, Bobby Jones, Sid Breen, Richie Moody, and a stuff card, Omar Olivares, Paul Fletcher, Freddie Benavides, Mike Farrell, there we go, look at that up. Ryan Hoblitzel, foil card is Russ Davis, Eric Anthony, Pat Borders, Mike Miski, Ricky Paul Sorrento, don't you know? Sixth to last card from this box. Thank goodness we're getting there. BJ Wallace. I'm sorry, having the name BJ. This should never happen. Eric Karros, Damon Buford, Scott Hepburn, Calvin Reese. And the Marlins card, we got Trevor Hoffman. There we go. Joe Gray, Dwayne Ward, Joe Vitiello is the foil card. Ooh, foiling. Lenny Dykstra. Another chipper. Non-foil. Steve Finley. Todd Van Poppel non-foil. Tony Gwynn. Okay. 4 more packs after this one. Bill Wirtz. Paul Ellis. Felipe Lira. Stupid checklist. Pilsy Brewer. He should have played for the Brewers. Would have just made sense. Al Shirley. Please call me Shirley. Tony Tarasco. Twins card. I accept call now because that's my team. That's my jam. George Sanis. Foil card is Carlos Delgado. Blue Jays. There you go, Jules. Mitch Williams. Jeremy Burnitz. Rael Cormier. Todd Williams. Robin Yount. Cool. Alright, we're getting down to the last layer of packs here. So we have 4 packs left in this retail box of 1993 Bowman. Like I said, I think Blowout Cards probably very happy to get rid of this pack. Kirby Puckett, first card out of the pack. Wow, that brings back memories. Kirby's 86 Topps card was the very first card I ever pulled out of any pack whatsoever. Scott Pose. Delano DeShields. Joe Cicarella. We'll just go with that because I'm not sure. Billy Ripken. Dang. Didn't realize he was still playing in '93. Tyrone Hill. Kerry Taylor. Pete Janicki, and the foil card is Terrell Lowry. Mike Myers. Kevin Robinson. Joe Girardi with the Rockies. Will Clark. Mark Thompson. Thought you were going to go for a run. Is it still really gross outside?
It's 90.
It's 90? Well, turn the AC on if you want. Okay. I did have it on like the entire day, so I hope it's not too bad in here. Third to final pack. Marshall Bowes. Rich Becker Twins, wearing a t-shirt. Must have been spring training. Carl Hanselman. Steve Cox. Andy Pettit. Also wearing a t-shirt. Tim Pugh. Mike Farmer. He farms mics. I can hear my wife saying boo in her head right now. Danny Clyburn. Foil card is Midre Cummings, I guess. Rob Wickman. Joe Rosselli. Russ Springer. Omar Dahl. Chuck Carr. Penultimate pack. Penultimate pack. No. Thank goodness. Boy, this took forever. Wes Chamberlain, first card of the penultimate pack. Kurt Stillwell. Yvonne Cruz. Doug Hecker. Roger Bailey. Matt Whiteside. Scott Barrow. Steve Carsey. Foil of Tyrone Hill, Brewers. Eric Davis. Mark Grace. Al Martin. Rick Sutcliffe. And Kevin happier. Interesting looking card. Final pack of this box. Hoping for somebody cool. Box number 5. After this pack, we are halfway done. And I think we might be able to make it tonight. Hojo, Howard Johnson, first card of the final pack. Then we've got Donovan Osborne, Jim Pena, Moises Alou, Norm Charlton, Ruben Sierra, Wilson Alvarez, Chad Curtis, foil of Jesse Hollins, John Shave, what's with these names? Mike Morgan, Troy Percival, Brian Grebeck, Jose Offerman, damn, no Jeter, yikes. Alright, so this, in my opinion, was not the best of all the boxes at this point, and let's hope that the rest of them are better than this box. Not that this was terrible. The foil cards are pretty cool. Did get that nice chipper. But yeah, I don't think I would have gone out to purposely buy this box. But it was part of the deal, so there we go. I can only hope that the rest of the boxes are amazing, or at least halfway decent. Alright, so we are halfway done with our break, which means it's 6:30. We've been doing this for an hour and a half now. Now, you guys don't have to sit here and watch this if you don't want to, obviously. I'll do as many boxes as I can stay awake for. Again, I have to be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning, so there is a possibility I won't get all 10 boxes done. But I will do what I can. Some of these wrappers here as I go along. A little late for wrapper redemptions on these packs, I'm afraid. Pop a few M&Ms here. And the next box, we have an HTA. So this is hobby for sure. Of 2005 Bowman. So a hobby. So we've got 20 packs, 10 cards per pack. So there's nothing guaranteed, it doesn't look like in here. It's not calling anything out. It's looks like it says it's first edition. I do remember this series. I did not collect it. I do remember this series. Let's see what this HTA hobby box, a regular old Bowman, gets us here. Alright, first pack, 10 cards in each, 20 packs, lots of cards, lots of cards. Billy Butler, that's a nice start. Brandon McCarthy, not too bad. Brian Sprout, Elliot Johnson, Matt Vogelstad, Chipper Jones again, nice. King Felix, Mark Teixeira. Now these all have the first edition stamps on them too. So Mark Loretta and Frank Thomas. Second pack starts with Bill McCarthy, Tetsu Yofu, Danny Zell, Luis Ramirez, Eric Nielsen, Rafael Fakal, Thomas Diamond, Tom Glavine, Lance Boykman, and Kurt Schilling. Oh yes, these foil packs are much easier to rip open than cellos. There's a good Twins card. We got Frank Mata. Well, a Twins card, maybe not a good one. Kennard Bibbs, looks like B-I-B-B-B. Interesting font to use. Carlos Gonzalez, the Diamondbacks. C.J. Smith, Chip Cannon, Troy Klaus, Jake Stevens, Nomar, Javi Lopez, and Alex Rios. Well, we pulled the Butler right away, so. Jerry Owens is the first card from this pack. Vladimir Valentin, I think we still pronounce it Vladimir anyway. Juan Tejada. Chris Robinson, sorry. No, it is Robertson. Elvis Quezada. Jim Thome with the Phillies. Focus, camera, focus. Greg Golson. Mike Lowell. Pudge again, pulling a lot of Pudge. Jeff Jenkins. Alright, now this pack feels a little bit thicker than the other packs I've been kind of going through, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. There could be a decoy in here. Mid-2000s are horrendously notorious for decoys, but I don't see a decoy in this stack here, so maybe I'm just full of it. Jesse Gutierrez, Scott Mitchison, Mike Spadal, Wade Robinson, Eulogio De La Cruz, Javier Vasquez, Bill Bray, Vernon Wells, Lyle Overbay, and Derek Jeter. Oh, got you in the wrong box of Bowman, Derek, but there he is anyway. I think you Yankee fans would probably tell me that one Jeter is better than no Jeter. How about A-Rod on Twitter, huh? What the hell's he doing on Twitter anyway? I thought those guys in his caliber didn't believe in Twitter. Casey McGahee, Drew Anderson, Ricky Barrett, Ian Blader Groen. Wow. Sean Green. Hey, when's the last time you heard this name? Sidney Ponson. Yeah. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Harvey. CC Sabathia, another Indians, Sabathia. And Carlos Lee. So, Troy, you're telling me there are 2 hits I can look for in this box? That's cool. I should hope so. This is an HGA hobby. I feel like I haven't seen a hit in a box or 2 now. Brian Miller. Sean Bowman, on a Bowman card, no less. Bobby Livingston. Landon Powell. Errol Simonich, there we go, Simonich. Roy Oswalt, you'd think I'd know that better because he's a Twins guy. Homer Bailey. Mike Moroth. Jake Peavy, and Hank Blaylock. I used to pull a ton of Hank Blaylock. I've got some good Blaylock hits too. I mean, they're not good hits per se, but they're good Blaylock hits. And this one feels a little bit packed tight as well. And see no decoys, so maybe it's just packed tight. Matt Vanderbosch. A little closer to the camera so you guys can see a little better. So I want to hide the stack right there. Willie Mota, Ryan Garco, Michael Rogers, Chris Vines, Alfonso Soriano, David Artsma, Melvin Mora, Mark Mulder, rounding it out with Garrett Anderson, Mr. Anderson. I feel like we might finally have a hit. I'm crossing my fingers, we're going to get a hit in this one. Jared Goff-Rook, Brendan Ryan, Sean Tracy, Scott Mathiasen, Melky Cabrera, Tim Hudson, Omar Quintilla, Steve Finley, Kerry Wood, and I was wrong. Carlos Brown. No hit in this bag. Alright, let's move on. I wish Joe Mauer would be on Twitter. Of course, he doesn't speak that well and that much in real life. Brian Stavisky, Ben Harrison, Andy Santon, almost looks like Satan here, Sean Marshall, Steve Doach, Randy Wolf, Trevor Plouffe. Oh, that is a nice rookie card to have. An 04 Plouffe. That would, for me anyway, that's a nice one. Victor Martinez, V-Mart, Maglio Ordonez, and David Wright. Nice little Mets action there. So, Charlie says there will be 2 hits in this, and we're about halfway through, and I'm kind of hoping he's right. Chris Young, Keith Ramsey, Humberto Sanchez, Jose Vacadeno, Mike Mussina, Mike Piazza, Jaime Moyer, Jamie Moyer, Jaime, Jason Bay, Aaron Rowland, and Adam Sweet Cheeks Dunn. What's special about first edition Bowman versus any others? I'm guessing the special part of it is that there's a stamp on every card that says first edition. And that's probably it. They probably had a sale on foil that year that Topps just figured they needed to jump on, and they probably had a surplus at the end of 2004, and Manny Parra said, hey, let's stick them on all our 2005 cards. Andy Sides, TJ Beam, Danny Kohler, Dana Eveland, Brad Wilkerson, Carlos Quentin, there's an early Quentin, D-backs, Miguel Cabrera, early Cabrera, look how skinny that little Miguel Cabrera looks there, before he started drinking. Hideki Matsui, and the chef. Another pack. No hit. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get a hit. We're hitting here. Feeling kind of dry here. Neil Wilson, Russ Martin, Martin Prado, Luis Hernandez, Adam Bove, Pedro Martinez, Phil Hughes, Willie Mo Pena, Marcus Giles, Dimitri Young. The more level-headed and less talented of the Youngs. So many things could be said. Chuck Tiffany. Well, which is it, Chuck or Tiffany? Brandon Moorhead, Lorenzo Scott, Nate McLouth, Ryan Gillespie, Jeff Kent, James Hauser, Todd Helton, Kevin Millar, and Sean, not Chone, Sean Figgins. Mike Esposito, first card there. Daniel Haywood, Kevin Burrost, Michael Bourne, same guy. Billy Sadler, Manram, David Murphy, Nick Johnson. I feel like I've been pulling a lot of his cards. Jason Schmidt, and a go hold Pujols. Final card of that pack. If only it were autographed. Ooh, this is the 5th to last pack, so we're flying through this pretty well. Jared Jurgens, Brian Bannister, Zach Parker, Jace Tingler, Stephen Bondurant, Tony D'Arantano, Mike Sweeney, Michael Young, Ichiro, nice, and Gavin Floyd with the Phillies. Alright, we're on the last layer of cards in the box here. Man, supposed to be 2 hits in here? Ooh, nothing good. Not looking good at all. J.B. Thurmond, Tony Arnrich, Dan Santon again, Cody Harther, Ian Kinsler, not bad, Edgar Renteria, Irvin Santana, Omar Vizquel, Jeff Bagwell, and Speak of the Devil. Okay, 3rd to last. Looks like I've lost my audience completely. I'm the only one in here. Everyone's gone. Weird. Chat room appears to be completely empty. Alright, Mike Rodriguez, Johan Silva, twins? No, breaks. Nick Massett, Chris Sedone, Eric Cordier, Mark Pryor, Anthony Whittington, Miguel Tejada, Jack Wilson, Greg Maddox, last card in that pack. Penultimate pack for this box. So unless there's a hit per pack, these last 2 packs here, looks like we're going to have a dry box. Another bad pun. Please don't expound on that. Craig Tatum, Keith Totten, Brandon Singh, Ben Jones, Zach Greinke, not terrible. Andy Pettit, also not terrible. Mark Burley, not bad. Mark Kotze, Dontrell Willis, and final card in that pack is Eric Chavez. Final pack. There we go. Final pack. Ismael Ramirez, Vinny Rotino, Peter Ramos, David Gassner, remember that guy, Kyle Nichols, Wes Swackhammer, Oliver Perez, Travis Hafner, Luis Gonzalez, and David Ortiz. No hits. So that's alright. I kind of figured, since we were going to be getting some fairly random assortments of hobby and retail, especially considering the years that we were getting, that we'd end up with some boxes without hits. So that happens. But yeah, so we're going to move on to, how many boxes have we done now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was the 6th box. We'll move on to box number 7. Since we're approaching the 1 hour mark for this video, I'm going to have to stop and reload. But after I move my stuff here, I'll do that just so everyone can see that everything's going where you can see it. Alright, well, I hope the break is going well. Just first edition. Well, this is weird. Now it says that I've got some people in here, where before, nobody. Things are kind of wonky tonight. Sorry, it's Ustream for you. But we are going through these a lot faster than I was expecting, so that's a good thing at least. Alright, so if y'all want to just hang back for a second, hang tight, I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to reload the broadcast, alright?